right, hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. I normally do not speak about or share or give my thoughts about small crimes that are taking place in India or Indian issues. But this one article really jumped out, and I'll give you the links below. What it says is Bulandshahr, Bulandshahr. Okay, India girls who wrote letters with blood get justice. This is BBC World one day ago. It says 6 years after an Indian teen wrote a letter with her own blood seeking justice for a mother who was burnt alive, the murderer has been punished. This unfortunately is a reality in India. It's not rampant, but it does happen. And given the population of India is 1 billion, and there are so many people who are poor, so many people who are brought up with this outdated tradition and cultures and whatever stuff of society, it's not uncommon to have injustice done towards women, especially girls. It's not it's not surprising. I mean, there are so many people who, when they marry, if the when the woman is pregnant, the first thing they want to find out is this a boy or is this a girl? Even if you see that movie Dangal, which was a hit movie, you must see it if you have not seen it. When her child was going to be born, before being born, everyone in the village was giving the hero, who Amir Khan plays, is the main character. Oh, have sex this way, drink milk, have this, or have sex only during this time, or take the blessings of the gods, take the flowers, put it there, and have a sexual position this way. You'll get a boy. Sure, you'll get a boy. He gets a girl the first time. Then the second time, again, he follows everyone's advice and does everything and puts gods and idols and fruits and drinks the milk and everything else. He gets a second girl, and finally he ends up with four girls. Okay, and for him, he feels his dream is destroyed because obviously he wanted a boy for a wrestling dream to have a male. But it's not just him. Now, what? Why? Not why. Why? What am I doing? Sorry, Indian accent. Okay. Now, what is the reason why there is so much of emphasis on having a girl? One of the primary reasons in India, according to me, you can tell me if I'm wrong, is because families are normally looking at someone to carry on their name. There is the emphasis that if you get a boy, that name, the surname, it continues. So they take a kind of immense pride. My name will continue. As if after you die, who the hell cares? Anyway, that is one thing which they had. The other thing, the reason why people in India are so particular about having a boy and not a girl is because when marriage takes place, the girl's family has to pay money to the boy's family. And it's not only money, sometimes they have to give property, they have to give wealth, they have to give gold. And this is not an outdated tradition. It is still being followed in so many places and in so many parts of India. In fact, there are a number of cases whereby they even break off the marriage. They even torture the girl. They make her feel like shit. And the sad part is when the girl is married off to the boy's family, the girl is treated like a maid in some cases, not in all cases. The girl is treated like, you'll serve us, you'll take care of us, literally like a maid. They don't care what education they don't care what background. And another horrible thing is, I don't know if this is the Indian mentality or this is from the Indian tradition. They feel that the girl is below the guy. Now, I understand if in a relationship you have the guy who's earning and the girl who's not earning, or the guy who's highly educated and the girl is not, and the guy is taking care of the girl. Yes, there's a hierarchy, like in organizations, in a family also, there will be a hierarchy. But disrespecting them and treating them like utter dirt or garbage at the same time, while not being loyal and faithful, that I absolutely hate. Now, in this case, what has happened is speaking on the injustice that was done. Here, what it says is, based on the eyewitness accounts of Latika Bansal, now 21, and a younger sister, a court sent her father, Manoj Bansal, to jail for life. The girls told the court that her father used to beat up the mother for not giving birth to a son. See, I told you, right? It's horrific. Bansal denied the accusation while his wife had died by suicide. Okay, stating that his wife had died by suicide. Now, another thing, you can even notice this happens, especially in the Hindu, even in Hindu temples. If a girl gets her periods, she's unclean to visit the temple, or in some temples, they don't allow girls to go. Now, me personally, I find that absolutely stupid. But guess what? It is not just Hindu temples. It used to be followed in mosques, in Islam. It also used to be followed in Christianity. In fact, in Christianity, women were even burnt alive at the stake. They were, like they would put a lot of wood, put a like a pole, tie the woman, and say, "Oh, she is possessed by the devil," and they would burn her alive. And in India, you also had the sati system, the sati, which I think is abolished. But sometimes I do hear a bit of news, but I can't verify that. I would like to believe it's abolished. Okay, what sati system, the sati system, which is banned in India, what it does is if the husband dies, the wife who is wearing white, which is like mourning, you don't wear colorful stuff, you don't wear jewelry, makeup, nothing. You have to, when they burn the a person who is dead in the Hindu tradition, they cremate the person. They put a lot of firewood and all that. The female is supposed to sit at the top, okay, and she is supposed to be burnt alive and killed with the husband. So they say that it's not only the husband, you also die. And I just can't wrap my head around the fact, like, just imagine a person, you actually have to be burnt alive. You have to kill yourself. And people keep quiet. People are keeping quiet. This is our culture, tradition. So that has been banned and outdated. Okay. So before Hindu followers or Indians start jumping on me, I'm telling you, I am aware. Raja Ram Mohan, I read that in history, he was a pioneer in ensuring this got banned. Okay. If there's anyone else, you can tell me. So now it seems that in the order pronounced on Wednesday, the court in Bulan, Bulandshahr city, sorry, I'm very bad at those big names, in the northern state of Uttar Pradesh, agreed that Bansal was not only guilty of killing his wife for not giving birth to a son. Okay, he was guilty. India's preference for sons is rooted in a wildly held cultural belief that the male would carry forward the name of the family legacy, which I told you. Okay, and look after the parents in their old age, which is another thing. Especially when the girl gets married, she stays with the boy, so they can't take care. While daughters would cost them dowries and leave them for their matrimonial homes. Today, I think the dowry is being followed as a matter of prestige. By the way, here in Thailand, if a boy marries a girl, the boy pays the girl's family because the logic being is the girl who was helping the parents and taking care of the farming. They're very active in helping. Now they don't have anyone, so they have to compensate to show that yes, we do value your daughter. That's another way of looking at it. Even in the Arabic culture with Muslims, especially in UAE, when a girl wants to marry a guy or a guy wants to marry a girl, the guy has to pay a certain sum of money. So I do not know if the same logic applies there. This belief, campaigners say, is behind the neglect and poor treatment of the girl child in India and India's dramatically skewed sex ratio caused by elimination of tens of millions of female foetus, foetus, foetus. Sorry, I don't use this word very normally. Foetuses. Okay, fine, make fun of me. Foetus, foetus. Okay, through see, I was never good at studies. Through sex-selective abortions known as female foeticide. Okay, I am going to make sure that I check how this is pronounced afterwards. Okay. During the trial, the Bansal sisters recounted the court of how they had grown up seeing their father and the family often taunt and assault their mother, Anu Bansal, for giving birth to only daughters, which is horrific, which is sad, which I don't wish on anybody and anyone. And see, listen, before you jump on, oh, he's anti-Indian. This is not about anti-Indian. This is not, if something is wrong, it's wrong. Let's address the issue and not start saying, and especially these patriotic Indians, hardcore nationalists, oh, in Pakistan this happens, oh, USA this happens. Shut up. I'm talking about what is happening in India. Let's address this issue and let's agree that this is wrong. I would respect you much more than saying, I don't give a damn about what is happening in US, just as you don't give a damn about what is happening in Uganda. So you shouldn't give a damn about what is happening in other countries. Focus on this. The court also heard that Anu had been forced to undergo 6 abortions after illegal sex determination tests showed that she was pregnant with a girl child, which is so horrible. By the way, I have a girl child, and when my wife was going to conceive, or when she did conceive, she wanted a boy because obviously she wanted a boy, so many things. But for me, I wanted a girl. Now, why, you might ask? Because according to me, a boy, me being a boy, I know how difficult it is to raise a boy. I know what all headaches it is with a boy. I know boys don't give a damn, but women or girls, they are very caring, very loving. They're very sweet. And I know you might say a father always loves his daughter and mother always loves the son. It's nothing like that. It is just, I felt that a daughter would really take care of, forget if not me, at least she would take care of my wifey when she would become old. And all the girls in my wife's family, all the girls, even this one boy, they really take care of the mother and the family. So they're all good. Okay. The sister said her life changed on the morning of 14th June. By the way, I have to warn you, this is the part where it gets pretty graphic. On 14th June 2016, when their father, allegedly supported by his family members who denied the charges against them, doused the mother with kerosene and set her on fire. At 6:30 a.m. morning, we were woken up by the cries of our mother. We couldn't help her because the door of our room was locked. From the outside, we watched her burn, the girl said in a testimony in a trial court, which is, I, ah, and they've even put a photograph of hers. Okay. Latika said that their calls to the local police and ambulance services were ignored, typical uneducated Indians, and they called their maternal uncle and grandmother, who quickly arrived and took their mother to the hospital. According to the doctors who helped her, Anu Bansal had received 80% burns. She died a few days later. Their case came in the limelight only after the girls, aged 5 and 11, wrote a letter with their own blood to the Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav, accusing the local police officials of changing the murder case to that of a suicide. The local police investigator was then suspended for not doing his investigation. Thank you. And Mr. Yadav ordered senior police administration officials to supervise the case. Nothing but respect for the Chief Minister of UP, Mr. Akhilesh Yadav, whoever he is, I don't know, but my respect to him. It has taken us 6 years. Just imagine how long it took. That also having someone so powerful. 6 years for justice. 1 month and 13 days to finally get justice. Sanjay Sharma, the lawyer who represented the sisters in court, told the BBC. Mr. Sanjay Sharma, if you're watching this, I have nothing but regard and respect for you. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. Nothing but respect for you. India needs people like you. Just imagine, he took up their case and 6 years patiently waited. This is a rare instance of a daughter pursuing a case against her own father and finally getting justice. I have nothing but respect for these two girls for what they've done. They've shown nothing but courage and they deserve our respect. Okay. He said, adding that over the past 6 years, the girls appeared in court more than 100 times, never missed a single date. Think about it. 100 times, 6 years. This is Indian justice for you. Mr. Sharma added that he did not charge any money for the family as they were financially weak. That's why I respect this guy, the lawyer. What's his name again? Sanjay Sharma. And his photograph is there. Did not charge any money as they were financially weak and also because they wanted to bring attention to a social issue. This is not just a murder of women. This is a crime against society, he told. It's not just a woman's hand to decide a child's gender. It's not in a woman's hand. So why should she be tortured and punished? This is evil. We Indians need men like this lawyer, Sanjay Sharma. If anyone of you know his, Twitter handle or anything, please, I will send personally a thank you from my side. He deserves respect. This is the kind of an Indian, like that Chief Minister, Mr. Yadav, what is his name? Chief Akhilesh Yadav. Whichever political party, BJP, Congress, Communist, I don't care. I would respect an official like this. I would respect a lawyer like Sanjay Sharma. These are the Indians I feel proud. And most importantly, for this girl, this wonderful young woman. Imagine at the age of 15 and 11, these two girls they fought against a corrupt system and they succeeded. Nothing but respect to them. So what I would like to conclude by saying is, see, whomsoever you are, Indian, Pakistani, BJP, Congress, Muslim, Hindu, Christian, we need to stand up against such issues. We need to stop attacking women. We need to stop ignoring women. By even ignoring, you're attacking them. I'm not I'm not very much into this feminist cause or LGBTQ, this and that. I'm just saying human beings, not feminist, not man, not woman, not Muslim, Hindu, Christian. Human beings deserve love and respect. They deserve justice. And when we have, I can't even call her, the person who they married off to, as animals because it's insulting animals. But when such evil exists in society, we should not keep quiet. And this is exactly why I'm making this video. I request you, I'm not saying for like and share and subscribe. Please, if not share my video to create awareness, share the article. If you don't want to do that, at least make sure that women are not treated like this. Yes, there are crazy ones. Yes, there are feminists. Yes, there are feminazis, as you call them. But not all of them are bad. So to women like this, we should give nothing but love and respect. And to the lawyer Sanjay Sharma and to the chief minister, what is his name again? Akhilesh Yadav. I keep forgetting. Thank you. Honestly, from my heart, I join my hands and give you respect. Thank you. That's all I want to say. Please put your comments and thoughts down below. And I'd love to read your thoughts. Okay? You guys take care. Ciao.